Hi Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your December 12th, 2022 Angel Day reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration, and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds. Letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. Let us ask God, Source Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, to bless us, to move us forward in healing, loving peace, keeping all that is hateful and hurtful from us. So let's see the energy we need to be mindful of during this Angel Day. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. This is the High Priestess. Okay, so we need to be mindful, Capricorn, that we can be seeing a little bit too deeply into things. Whenever the High Priestess comes forward, it is a warning that we could be going too deep, all right? It can also be a warning that there is somebody that presents themselves forward in our lives whose healing isn't right for us, whose way of moving forward, whose way of connection isn't necessarily going to fit our way of connecting with the universe and with what we want from life. So just be aware of this. There's also this desire, like, I want to connect, but it's not through that person. So just be aware of that. The energy that Spirit wants us to be aware of, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. And this is blossom. We are blossoming into the person that we want to be. We have energy blossoming around us, the way that we connect with it, the way that we connect with our inner child, the way that we connect with the adult that we are, or the way that we're moving forward in our lives is going to be so important. But we're blossoming into ourselves. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. So what's interesting here is that we have the Seven of Swords, the Magician, the Sun, and the Three of Swords. So there's a heartbreak that's going to be coming forward during this time. A heartbreak, a pain, a disappointment. Three things in our lives that have held us back, that have made us feel small, or that have devastated us in one way or another. There's a lie that's also coming forward during this time. And it's a lie that's kept the sun from shining, from us really embracing our true happiness and what we desire. That lie is going to be called out. That false narrative within our own mind is going to be called out. And we're going to see ourselves being able to fly to new heights, being able to move forward in ways that we hadn't anticipated for ourselves. The sun is the happiest card in the whole entire deck. There is a sense here of happiness, joy, and success, of wonder, of wishes being granted, of power coming into play, of a beauty connecting with us and where we want to be and how we want to move forward. And as this comes forward, magic comes into our lives. There's a sense here, I'm kind of seeing a Pandora's box like setting where we've let out all into the universe, and the last thing left for us is hope. So as we stand before the altar of our existence, as we embrace our magic and our passion and our desires, we have hope guiding us. We have hope connecting with us. And we have a sense of, what do I want? Where do I need to be? What do I love and desire within my life? The magic is coming in. And this is a time where we have to be able to connect with it. It's funny that we have the feminine energy of the magician, the high priestess to be mindful of. And that, can also be seen as a stepping into the subconscious world. This is the conscious world. This is the subconscious world. That we need to be much more present in the conscious of what we want and where we are and where we stand and what we desire for ourselves and where we need to be. And there's a power here and an emphasis on action, of determination, of focus, and of insight. Again, these 3 heartbreaks will come forward. These 3 things that have paralyzed us at times, that have made us feel like we'll never get ahead, we'll never get to where we want to be in our lives. And there's a sense here now that the sun shines within the darkness, that there's beauty leading us forward. And there's no longer this false narrative. There's no longer these hurtful, hateful words. They get to rule our lives. Our subconscious energy that we need to be mindful of is the 2 of Swords. We need to be mindful of the fact that we've pretty much laid out in our minds and in ourselves that there are 2 ways that you move forward. And it's just these 2 ways. And Spirit's saying no. There are more ways forward than you realize right now. And there's power in embracing what we want. And in saying, I get to make my own path. I get to, forge my own way forward. And as we're doing this, we have to be mindful of the ties that we're severing, of, what we're leaving behind at times. Our subconscious message from Spirit is prosperity. What is our prosperity? When we stand before the altar of our existence, what do we claim? What does the sun shine brightly on? And what have we longed for that we felt was robbed from us? Meditating on how we see prosperity, how we see wealth, how we see abundance. That's going to be very important. It leads us to our subconscious tarot message. And that's the King of Swords, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We've slayed a dragon. We've slayed something that has held us back, that has brought lies into our lives. And we're moving forward towards our passion, towards where we want to be. The King of Swords is blunt, and sometimes a little bit too blunt. But there's a sense of, through this bluntness, through this, having to face certain things or having to see truths that we would rather not want to see, we've found the power of ourselves. We know the distinction of us. We stand forward and we stand firmly in power and insight and where we want to be. There is also a sense that we are awakening to what we want. We're looking at what we desire in life, not as something unobtainable, because somebody once told us that it was, but as something that has meaning and purpose and power and brilliance in our lives and for ourselves. All right, Capricorn. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I'm sending loving, healing peace to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy, as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Capricorn, and may blessings always be with you. Have a wonderful angel day. God bless.